I did a video once before and it ended up being way too long, so I decided to try to make one a lot shorter. It was just about symptoms and experiences that I have, and so I'm really going to try to make this a lot shorter. But basically, on a good day, so to speak, I wake up, from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed, you ever had like really bad whiplash, where all your muscles ache and twitch and your arms are heavy and they hurt and your shoulders hurt, your elbows hurt, your muscles and everything are really tight. It hurts to turn your neck or bend or do all these different things. Well, that's kind of how I feel every day when I wake up. That's it, and every day, some days I wake up and it's that. Some days I wake up and it's a lot worse, Some days I lay in the bed and I just know it's going to be a bad day and I don't even want to move, and I have to lay there and just mentally prepare myself. Okay, you got to get up and you got to get moving. You don't have the option to lay in the bed, But it is what it is, and lower back is really stiff and hurts, and sometimes it's so bad that you go to walk or sneeze or cough or something, and it's like this crippling pain where I feel like I could just fall, Sometimes things as simple as cooking, like stirring a batter or chopping onions or opening a can or fixing my hair, can make my arms hurt, my fingers hurt, my shoulder, everything hurt and ache and feel really weak, like I just can't use it anymore. It gets bad and it's very frustrating, and things like that just make you want to break down and cry, because those are normal things they used to be able to do with no problem, Also, I have a lot of problems with one of my legs, my left leg. It goes numb a lot. Sometimes it's really weak and I feel like I can't walk downstairs and stuff, and I'm scared I'm going to fall, like it's going to just come out from under me. Other times it just really, really hurts and I feel like somebody's crushing it and squeezing it. Sometimes I get really bad cramps and stuff in it and in my toes. I get really bad headaches. I've noticed a lot lately that my memory is all screwed up, and it's really weird because I've read about that and it never seemed to really bother me, but here lately it's very frustrating, and like people joke with me and it's like, oh, you're getting old, but something's not right there. It shouldn't be like that, I get really bad muscle spasms in my back sometimes, and it just hurts and aches, and my muscles are all tight, and it's really, really bad sometimes. And I have like certain spots in my back that hurt worse than others. Like if you rub it, it's like if you rub it for a while, it helps loosen it and it feels better, but when you're actually rubbing it, I swear it feels like somebody's just digging into it, like they're stabbing me or something. Like I can't describe it, but I had my boyfriend kind of rub one day because it was just hurting for several days in a row really bad, and so he was trying to rub it out, and I mean, just him not even doing it that bad, I had tears streaming down my face, and he was like, oh, I'm not trying to hurt y'all, stop. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to stop, but it just hurts, I've also had I don't know, a lot of just different things. There's so much that happens, a week or so ago, and I never had this before. This was kind of a new thing, but like I had this very, very sensitive to the touch feeling on like my upper thigh and part of my stomach. Like I've had numb spots before, but I've never had this. and like it almost felt like I was sunburned, and like when somebody would touch it or your clothes would rub up against it or whatever, it would hurt. And like my boyfriend had come up to me and he kind of put his hands on me right there, and I kind of jumped back. I mean, like, it hurt. And I don't know, things like that are really frustrating because they're normal, everyday life activities that should not bother you, but it does. And the more I've seen and read about this, I understand where the depression thing comes in, because what used to be normal for you hurts you and bothers you, and it really messes with your head. But anyway, I don't know, there's just so many things, and I'm trying to squeeze it all in just a few minutes. But anyway, I'm trying to find a different doctor right now. I'm just seeing a PCP, and I have been for a while, but the last year or so has gotten so bad, I feel like maybe I need a specialist, and I'm not even sure who to turn to. I'm not sure what kind of doctor or anything, but anyway, so if anybody has any thoughts or suggestions or questions or anything, please feel free to leave me a message, and we can talk about it, I guess. But anyway, thanks for listening, and hope I didn't talk too fast. But anyway.